Alright. Hey, what's up everybody? I am the Dragon God of Gaming, Damian Dragon, and as you can see from earlier video, I changed because I really had nothing good to wear for that. That's a long sleeve shirt. It's fucking like 80 degrees. I don't know why I did that. But I want to show you guys something I've been working on. Welcome to Unity, guys. Well, I've been learning how to do 3D modeling for the past couple of days. Actually, for about like a week and a half now. I've been learning how to use Unity and how to build shit. This is actually one of my college projects I had to work on, which is a 3D modeling of a Japanese site. Which is the cool thing, look at this. 1, 2, 3, and look at what your boy created. And it snows! I had to make a snowy Japanese scene, which I probably got never, because you're supposed to be able to walk around this thing, and I did not give anybody the satisfaction of walking around it. But I had no choice because I could not figure it out, and nothing online was giving me any good reason for player control. So I'm able to fly around this little site and have a little bit of fun. But this, well, the class is over now because it's the day after, and I'm in a new class now. Yep, that's how quick my college classes change. After the deadline of the last assignment, you are switched to a new class. I was in a design tool class. Now I'm in a perspective of play class. Alright, but as you can see, this is a 3D modeling of a map that can actually be made and ran around in. I've actually created something really fucking fun, but I'm gonna show you exactly how I did it. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna exit out of here, and I'm gonna go to a new project. All right, I'm gonna go. Oh nope, never mind. New Unity project. I'm gonna do 3D with extras. It's gonna go straight to my documents, and boop. Now it's gonna bring me back out, and it's gonna go right back in. But that's actually the really cool thing about this, that Unity will open up different managerial projects, and I could do as much as I need to make sure that I get the best quality work. And that is something. But working on all this was actually a lot more fun than you think. It took me a couple hours. Actually, that's actually the thing before I did the Goosebumps Horrorland yesterday. That's what I had to do. That was actually one of the projects I needed to finish up, and that took me all night. It took me from about, not even 7, about 3 in the afternoon, the day beforehand, all the way up until about, not even 6, about 4 in the morning to do that, and just to get everything rolling. It was difficult. Truly, truly difficult. But I persevered. But here we go. This is what you usually get if you go to a 3D modeling and thing here. So, boop, boop, boop. So, what you see here, as you can see, directional light, which actually does a lot for you. Actually, this is what your lighting thing is. I'm going to show you exactly how game makers do this stuff. And normally, I don't normally do this. So, this is what is reflected around. This is what most people will see, the main probe. That's a reflector orb. Or a reflector probe. This is what gives off reflections in the map. So, like, when you're walking around and you're walking around this environment, it allows you to see all different sorts of walls. It's a reflection point that goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So it goes in all different sorts of directions. There's one behind the wall, there's one in front and frame, and there's one in the main section of the room. Now this is just a workshop level, so what we're gonna do, we're not gonna do that. I'm gonna show you actually how to make a couple things. So first of all, I want to create my own little world. So boop, I'm gonna go to create under hierarchy, and I'm gonna go to 3D objects. Now you can see you can make a cube, a sphere, capsule, cylinder, plane, quad, a text mesh pro text, which is actually like, if you go into like a user created level and there's a giant thing in the sky that says like the creator's name or the level name, that's what that is. So there's a ragdoll, a terrain, a tree, wind zone, and a 3D test. I'm gonna go to plane, which is gonna be an all-around flat surface. Now I can move this around as much as I want, but we're gonna keep it over here. Alright, so this is my 3D plane. What this is basically like the flat ground that every game starts off on. Well, you could start off on. So what's gonna happen is this is gonna be my flat ground, regardless. So I'm gonna, if I want to, I can move it up, down, left, right, all different directions. Now I could scale this up, so there's a scale tool, which I can make this bigger, 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 as long as I want. This can be either a corridor, a room, or anything in between. I'm going to keep it like that. I don't need to rotate it either, because that's what this button is. There's a rotation tool, there's a scaling tool, there's a rect tool. I forgot what that is about before. Hold on. Because I wrote all this down for my class. And it took me hours to figure out how to even put a block. Navigating in Unity. The resizing tool, scaling tool, Control Z to undo things. I didn't even write it down. There's a combo super tool though, which does all of it. Which is boom and boom. Which you can go 3D on everything else. But we're not going to do all that. Alright. Now, I want to create a small little house. So, everything starts off with this. Cube. Now, that's... yeah, it's a weird thing to, like, see. You start off with a cube. Now, with this cube, there can be many things that it can be. So, if I want to rescale it, like this, boom, it could be a building. It can be a small little parkour thing. It can go the other way. But as you can see right here, it scales down. So, boop. Now it's a flat plane. Now I can do this. And now it squishes, and now I can turn it into a wall. Which is actually what we do. So if you want to make a wall, boom, there's a wall for you. It's a simple change, very simple, very unique. You really don't need very much to actually figure it out. Most people are going to say that game making is difficult. It doesn't need to be difficult if you know where you're going and where you're looking. So that's how you actually build a freaking wall. And sometimes, yeah, people can say, oh, it's difficult, but it really isn't. This is actually the free version of Unity, which you can make anything in. So, really, it's all about your perspective. How you want to be able to do stuff. How you want to make everything. That's down to you. Now, there's a duplication tool, which you can duplicate. Which, if you want to make like 4 equal walls, then you can do this. You can go down. You gotta right click on the cube thing in the hierarchy. You can duplicate, and then you're gonna do this. It's cool, isn't it? Now it's 2 walls, same size, different perspectives, same size. It's incredible, isn't it? Now, sometimes you want to be able to scale down though. So I'm going to do this. Voom, duplicate. I want... Boop. Now I'm going to turn it. Alright. It's not going to be a perfect house, I'm telling you. Now, as you can see, things are intersecting, but we can resize, reshape. Okay. Boom. And there you go. You got a small... Okay. It's gonna have a rigid side. Now this is called the ISO. This is what's gonna give you your different directional points. And this is gonna be like your best friend. I promise you. You work with it, you're gonna learn how to use it. Alright, so what we're gonna do here, we're gonna duplicate and boop. It's gonna be off house, believe me. Okay, if you guys want to do a free roam like I usually do, free. Alright. Yeah, it's difficult to figure it out, but hey. Now, there's an easier way to do all this. So I'm going to do this. Boop. No. Boop. Okay. Duplicate. It's cool, isn't it? This is how people actually do this stuff. And me figuring it out was like a huge thing for me. Okay. Now I'm going to want to bring this down. I don't want to bring it down too much. And boom. Oh God. Oh God. Rotation. Okay. Okay. It's okay. It's not gonna be perfect. My other place it was perfect. Oh, that's far from perfect. It's far from perfect. Alright. Alright, and I'm gonna resize a bit. And I'm gonna have it plop straight down. Alright. Now that we have our house, we can actually... Now that we have our house, we can basically do this. Examples, and it gives materials and stuff. So, wow. There we go. These are all materials that you can use to basically make your house as good as you want it. You can even turn your house into a fucking light bulb if you want to. And yes, this is an actual thing. You can turn your house into a fucking light bulb. But... as you can see, I'm going to do this. Boop. Now, and I'm going to do boop. Now you have a weird ass house. Now, that's actually how you create a house in Unity. Now, mine's not perfect. I'm not gonna make it perfect because there's no need. You guys kind of get it. It's built of 4 walls, literally, well, 5 walls, and you mesh them together and they create a house. You can make these interactive. Unity can be made interactive. I'm just choosing not to at the moment because I never figured out exactly how to. And you can change the materials of anything you set your mind to. These things are pre-built in, so you never need to worry about there being an issue. So I would say play with a little bit of Unity, and you're gonna figure out a lot more than you ever think about game designing. This is how everything starts. So if you guys want to learn a little bit more, I would suggest going ahead and downloading Unity and having a little bit of fun, figuring out some of the controls, some of the things in the game, and believe me, you are gonna figure things out. And then after a while, you're gonna be like, "This is fun. This is fun." I've seen the things that people built in Unity, like pre-rendered maps and stuff. Soon I'm gonna want to build a pre-made map for you guys and run around a little game that I created in Unity. I'm still making Dystopia, but when they gave me the thing for 3D modeling, I had to stop and I had to figure that out. So don't worry, everything is still coming. But this was a breakthrough that I never thought I was actually gonna make, and it's one of the first steps I can possibly made into game making. So I would suggest trying it out for yourself if you guys are interested, and Unity will probably be the best place to learn 3D modeling. So I would suggest going ahead, trying it out, and I promise you in the end, it's going to be worth it. So anyway, if you guys like what you've seen, hit the like button and comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. And if you guys are new, hit that subscribe button and that bell icon to get notified whenever I upload. Why? Because whenever the Dragon God of Gaming steps into the world, you know there's fun to be had. There's making to be done, and you always know in the end, always houses are always built, and the dragon always rules all of them. So don't worry, don't miss out, and please, please, try it out. But for now, thank everyone so much for watching the video, and if you guys like it, please smack the like button and show who's boss, and share and subscribe for the Glory of the Dragon, so you too may become immortal. But from Damian to YouTube Lands, video games all over the world, I will see you Dragonlings in the very next episode. Peace, my friends, good gaming, happy hunting, and I'll see you Dragonlings back inside the world of game making. Hope you guys enjoyed today. I will see you guys next time for some more Dame Dragon action. Peace.